Hi all, welcome to AI News Roundup for week 36. We are delayed by 2 days, but we have hot news for you. This week in the models releases, we have two models from Qwen, which is Alibaba.com. Google Gemma embedding is released, and there is one open source novel model from Switzerland government. We will discuss what are the salient features of them now. Qwen 3 Max is first 1 trillion parameter model, and it has been released with a very good enthusiasm, but it did not really meet up to the expectations of the critics. But this is very important because Qwen has now shifted from open source paradigm to closed source paradigm. So this large model is no more open source, not even open weights. Okay, this is now a closed source model and deployed through router. Okay, why it is expected to be good is because it is covering code generation as its primary use case. Complex document analysis and summarization is also its use case, and it supports about 90 plus languages. Okay, right now I have tried with 3 or 4 Indian languages. It is fairly okay, but it needs to be improving a lot. And then it also claims this is very helpful in academic research, and creative writing and content generation is what their claims are. But in reality, when they use, this is on par with the existing models only, not phenomenally good, is the first hand reviews we are seeing, and our experience also says the same. What is its market impact? Yes, this is adding to the stack of the models which we already have, specifically in the Chinese market, in the markets where the inferences are available at a very cheaper market, at a competitive price. This is what is expecting. So it is competing with the DeepSeek R1 also. While DeepSeek did not yet release its R2, which is awaited, which is still delayed. I was waiting for that this week, but this week also it did not come. But this is where the competitive usage of the model is coming. So Qwen 3 Max is supposed to be a large model which should compete with the GPT at a very cheap price than the GPT. So it is trying it out. Let us see how it works in future. Where can you find it? Go ahead with the openrouter.com and you can find it. If you observe, the tokens generated is very less in last 1 week than the tokens published. So many people are trying it out, and the actual generation load is not yet tested, is what the stats are talking about. The next very interesting model from Qwen is Qwen 3 ASR. This is released just 12 hours ago. What it is this is a ASR, which is a speech recognition model. Last week we have seen a couple of models around speech generation. This is a model that claims to be recognizing the speech, and the TTS part, text to speech part, is handled by the models in the last week, and speech to text part is handled by the models this week. So it has just released this. I did not get the time to even go ahead and analyze. Next week I will put a review on this particular model, how it behaves and how it analyzes the speech. It also claims it covers most of the Indian languages. So I will be testing it out in this week sometime and will update you on what are my findings. The next interesting model is Google embedding Gemma. As you all know, I come from a hardware background or hardware development background. So I am more interested into the physical AI. Okay. So what this model signifies is this is a model that will work without the internet in place, and you can quantize it to such a low level. Even on a 200 MB RAM, it will run. Okay, this is groundbreakingly changed, and you can find things which are very local. You can find some gadgets which can talk to you very comfortably. So guys, with embedded knowledge and embedded interest, please go ahead and try it out. They have also done a benchmark where it is, like it runs on a simple edge TPU. So try it out definitely. And one of the use cases it brings is you can put your documents on that, and those documents can actually generate, or you can actually generate the meanings of the documents in multiple languages. So if at all there is a processor in high-end electronic system, so tomorrow or day after, your electronic systems may go ahead and guide the users how to turn it on and how to actually go ahead and use the product as well. So no more demos, no more visiting technicians demos. So all the documents that respective to those electronics can stay in the specific gadgets. So this is the change Google TPU can bring you. So basically it's a Google embedding Gemma model can bring you. This is a very important model with respective to the embedded AI or AI for the devices. So the last model for this week is Switzerland, which has released the Apertus model. We did not get any time to start and run it out, but this is a decoder only model. But why it is very important is Switzerland government or the Switzerland government labs have put out 11 important philosophies for any models. Okay, so guys who are enthusiastic on the AI development and who want to follow the AI development, just go ahead and read these 11 key parameters of the model which Swiss government has proposed here. So they are very interesting. Most of the models in the market may not be aware of them, but this one in the technical sheet has specified a very important guidelines, maybe for the guys who wants to clear interviews. And also, so in future people may start asking what are the 11 qualities of a model, or tell me one or two qualities of a model, good LLMs and all. So read this is important for all those technical guys who wants to evaluate the models. Next important news, or quite interesting news, is Anthropic has settled its lawsuit with whopping $1.5 billion. Okay. This is really surprising. So what they have done previously, Anthropic to build their models have allegedly used the pirated copies of certain book providers to train their models. So this is basically model data, and Anthropic has come up with several models. We know the Cloud A series models already have them. So there was a lawsuit. Many of us follow that lawsuit, but eventually Anthropic settles that lawsuit with $1.5 billion. So guys, if you are building a LLM models or distilling it, when you are trying to do it in a commercial mode rather than the academic mode, please keep an eye on where you are picking up the data. Here Anthropic has picked up a pirated copy of the book, and that is where Anthropic landed in the legal claim, and it got settled also. So be very careful whenever you are trying to pick LLM for commercial purposes. Okay, the next interesting news is coming from OpenAI. It is backing up one specific film. Okay, so it's a completely 100% AI animated feature film, which is called Critters. Okay, Critters is the name of the film, and the claim is that it is completely generated by the artificial intelligence. So, this week somebody asked me, what difference can AI bring to my day-to-day life? This is one of it. If AI can deliver big screen and entertainment with a scale, okay, so a lot of directors will come, a lot of new creations will come. This is really a groundbreaking news and a interesting news. We expected this to happen 2 years or 3 years down the line, but it is happening now. Very happy to share this news. I think even others also will start using their models for this, and maybe we see a lot of adoption of AI into the creative or a drama field. So that is where I expect some wonders in the early next year. Okay, coming to the last news of the bulletin, there is a first lawyer who caught using AI. So apparently, the lawyer used a model, one of the model, to put out their arguments in the court, and later on, when their case references are looked upon, the model which he is using, I don't want to name the product, the model which he is using basically hallucinated and created imaginary case references. So those case references, when they are found, lawyer has lost his license to practice in the court. Okay, so don't take the shortcuts by using creative content writing models. Models can hallucinate. Even if you take the help from the models for generating purpose and also semantic or syntactic purpose, validate the authenticity and reality of this their models before you go ahead and put it on for the legal purposes. Thank you, guys. That's all for the week. As all of you know, please follow Medoendra, Instagram, YouTube, or X. So that's all for the week. We will come up with the news in this week on next Sunday. Thank you. Please follow and subscribe Medoendra YouTube channel.